Two receivers split on each side of the field. Dropping back is Sedlacek. He's got pressure, a lot of it. He just throws it up in the air. Who's going to get that football? Intercepted by Andrew Gomez. Tipped off Barger's fingertips. Picked off 40. 50 midfield. He's still going. Knocked out at about the 45. Andrew Gomez gets his 7th interception on the year. Far side, one near ball on the near side hash for the Trojans. Heddick handing it off. Iverson got some room. Bouncing outside. Got some room. First down across the 45-yard line. Preston Iverson finding the room and toting the football. And that's another first down for the Trojans. Twin split on each side of the field for Madison. Ball on the near side hash. Hahn in the gun. On his left hip is Hodges. Taking the snap is Hahn. Low snap. Quick pass across the middle. Catch by Andrew Gomez. 35 gets past the 40 across the 50. Making some guys tackle him all the way to the 45. Andrew Gomez. Down and 4. First half on third down. Comments were 3 for 5. Let's see what they get here. Trips near side. Salmon letting it fly. Javion Davison ahead of Robert Cage. Cage gets his hand on it just in there, so Davison can't corral the football. Perfect timing for Cage to get the hand in and knock the ball out, or else that would have been a monumental play for the Comets. Good defense there from Robert Cage. He's a player to watch for a reason today, ladies and gentlemen. He was going to be big. We knew he was going to be assigned to the number 1 guy, Javion Davison, and he has been all night. Punt unit out there for the Comets now. Skogerbo back to return. Second punt of the night for the Comets. Almost getting there. We're some Trojan players. That's going to bounce all the way to the 25 and take a rest. And that's where the Trojans will begin the second half of their first drive. Let's see if the Trojan offense can avoid a 3-and-out. Each team that started with possession in this game in the beginning of each half, 3-and-out. Now Trojans, see if they can respond the way the Comets did after forcing a 3-and-out to open a half with a touchdown drive. 3 plays, just 6 yards on that drive for the Comets.
I think that's right.
All right, we got 13 minutes left in the third quarter. One receiver split on each side of the field. Looks like Ortman might be in the backfield. No. Oh, it is actually. And pass by Heddick on the far side. Could he have hit Austin Lake? That's who it looks like. We'll see once everybody gets up from this pile here if it was Lake. No, that was Hybertson, actually. Michael Hybertson with the catch and reception. He's the guy to get up from the bottom of the pile there. Austin Lake not checked in at the moment, actually. That is on me there. Second down and 1. Got 2 tight ends in motion going right to left. Heddick in the pistol behind him. Ortman. Toss to Ortman near side. Gonna run through his guy but get tackled. It's a good piece of tackling from the Comets there. Big time tackle from Devin Woods, the 6'3 sophomore. And that's going to be enough, though, for a fresh set of downs for the Trojans. Another first down for the Trojans. As we said, Trojans led in first downs 9-8 in the first half. Now they got their 10th one of the day. Coach Randall having a conversation with his guys on this near sideline. Trips far side, 2 receivers near, empty set for Heddick. Pressure, gonna let it fly though. 1-on-1, Austin Lake, catch made across the 35. Big time play from Austin Lake. Was able to get free at the last second on his defender. In coverage, looked like it was Jordan Richardson. That is a big time first down play for the Trojans. That is gonna be close to the biggest play of the game. But we had a 77-yarder to Moore earlier. So we take a look at the replay. A few yards of separation at the end for Lake and the first down. All the way to the 33-yard line. Go the Trojans. Trojan offense very much picking up where they left off in the first half with their back-to-back touchdown drives, trying to make it a trio of them. Ball is between the two hashes. Snap to Heddick. Looking far side, one-on-one. Roger Moore, maybe. No, nowhere to go with it. Heddick going to have to drop back, and toss it out of bounds. Heddick, the king of the drop back distance here. Love Trey Heddick. That man, he will back up some yardage to avoid some tacklers, and you can see him coming from behind the 50 in original Trojan territory back to where things were all the way up with his team up here. Ball is at the 33. Second down and 10 now. 10:44 left in this third. It's a 14-12 lead. The Comets are on top by 2. Play clock 7 seconds. One receiver split on each side of the field. In the pistol, Heddick behind him. Ortman, handoff, Ortman. Going around the guards there. Gets stopped up by a couple of Comets. Still pushing, though. Big time run from Ortman. He just refuses to go down. Saying he's missed too much action. He can't afford to give up any yards at this point. He wants every single one he can get. He's going to check out real quick. Third down. Back roll being pushed over to Mr. Iverson. Mr. Preston Iverson coming out here now to take running back duties on 3rd and 4. 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Ball is between the 2 hashes. Heddick sends in motion Iverson on this near side. Wheeling out. Nowhere to go with it. Oh, wide open man, and that's Michael Hybertson. Touchdown, Trojans. There we go. The connections are seamless, and Hybertson finds the end zone again for a Trojan touchdown. And this offense is rolling. Rolling are the Trojans. Point after attempt here coming from Dakota State. Aiden James set to kick it. Kicking up and through the uprights and good. Trojans gain the lead, 19-14. 9:55 left in the third quarter. First lead of the game for Dakota State. We're going to see what the Comets can do when we come back right here on Jammed Country 103.
There's nothing like watching the sun rise over your fields, the smell of hope in the air. At Mustang Seeds, we're ready to help you plan for the next planting season and committed to boosting your yields and increasing your profitability with quality seed genetics customized to your farm ground and your way of farming. Lock in preseason cash discounts, rewards, and competitive pricing by contacting your local Mustang DSM or dealer. Mustang Seeds. Plant with pride.
Back with you here in the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. The Trojans find the end zone. Heddick to Hybertson for his second touchdown catch of the day and the third toss for a touchdown pass today by Trey Heddick. And a kickoff here. Trojans lead 19-14. Caught at the 10-yard line, Javion Davison. Nowhere to go. Having to trail backwards at the 15 now. Running into a lot of Trojans. Won't get to the 20. Javion Davison inside the 20-yard line. Going to battle for the second worst field position of the night. It's going to be at the 17. It will be indeed the second worst field position of the night for the Comets. This is now the second most points in a game the Trojans have scored this season. The most coming all the way back in week number 4 against Waldorf when they were able to squeeze out 20. Now they got 19, a chance to have the most points scored all season right now. 9:44 left in this third. One receiver split on each side of the field. Salmon, handoff, looks like Ullman. Corralled. There's a big fella in there. Couldn't see which one got the grab. It was 40-something. It's probably going to be Terrence Sir on that one. It'll be just a 1-yard gain for the Comets on that one. Yep, Terrence Sir in on the tackle. Last drive for the Trojans, guys. A good one. They finished that bad boy 6 plays, 75 yards down the field. Second down play coming here. Same set. Running back on the left hip, getting pushed out, wheeling out near side. Salmon thinking down the field, pump fake, going to keep it going up the middle, nowhere to go with it, going to run that football. Runs into 3 Trojans, keeps trying to push forward. Got some guts here and some moxie, does Mr. Tim Salmon. Even a guy that's not a runner, probably the most non-runner quarterback in this conference, still not a slider either. What's up with these quarterbacks not sliding these days? Everybody's so tough. We got some excitement on this near sideline, jumping around. Joshua Schaefer trying to get the crowd pumped up. 3rd down and 2. Looking for a new call from the sideline. Got twins split on each side of the field. Do the Comets. Looking to air this one out maybe, or it's a diversion. Little keeper from Salmon coming here. Let's keep an eye out for it. 3 seconds on the play clock. 1, Salmon, keeper, right side. Going to toss it at the last second. Catch made, far side of the field. And it was caught by, looks like a number 10. That'd be Elijah Roundtree, the junior. And that's going to be enough for a fresh set of downs for the Comets. First down they've had in a while for the Comets. Got their 9th of the day. 7.5 left in this third. 19-14, Trojans on top. Ball between the 2 hashes. 1 receiver split on each side of the field. In the pistol, Salmon takes the snap, handoff. Ullman trying to run straight through the middle. Devontae Murphy says, "Where you going, fella?" Going nowhere, but a 1-yard gain barely due to forward progress. But Murphy bursting through the seams at that nose guard spot, saying, "You ain't running through this interior, fella. We've seen enough of that." Mentioned in today's preview about the Trojans not being able to put things together on both the run defense side and the pass defense side. Typically, throughout the season, it's been one or the other. Example against Valley City State in the last outing, they were able to shut down the pass virtually, but the run game thrived, and that's been a mixed bag for them later in this season. 1 receiver split on each side of the field. Salmon. Toss near side. Ullman. Going to get corralled by the Trojans. Will he get anywhere at all on the gain? 1 yard. 1 yard gain on the toss to Ullman near side. We got 3rd down now. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in this third. 3rd down for the Trojans here. They've already gotten stops on 3rd down, or a stop on 3rd down in this half on the Comets here. Let's see if they can get another one. See what we can get on going here. Trojan defense. Press coverage far side. Cage on Davison. 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Cage backing up a little bit, faking the press. Salmon stepping up. Lone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looking far side, middle of the field. A little bit of pressure. Going to have to scramble far side of the field. Going to toss it. Going to be, no, almost too short, but it was caught by the receiver, Mr. Roundtree. It's going to be short of a 1st down, though. And they cannot convert on 3rd once again. Don't believe they give him any yardage on the catch. He caught it right at the line, couldn't get past it. 4th down coming up from the exact same spot. 4th and 7. Good defense from the Trojans. Just a handful of plays or less once again. And a punt away coming for the Comets. First time having back-to-back punts all night long. Good punt there to Skogerbo. Going to catch it at the 26. Going to try and return it near side. Runs straight into a Comet player and gets corralled by another one. Can't get to the 30. It's stopped at the 29. That's where the Trojan offense will begin. Another punt away for the Comets. Back to the Trojans. Trojan defense clicking now to match this Trojan offense. Correction, that was actually 6 plays, not 5. 6 plays and 16 yards. And we got 4:50 left in this 3rd quarter. Trojans on top 19-14, trying to add to it. They've had 3 straight touchdown drives dating back into this first half of play here. Trips far side. Heddick taking the snap. Wheeling out Iverson near side. Pressure in the backfield. And Heddick going to get taken down. They get past Mr. Jack O'Neal and slam Heddick to the ground on that one. Heddick's been able to step through the pocket and get past some of the defenders that have come this way. That's going to be the first sack in this game, as a matter of fact. And that's going to be a second down and 21. Talk about the when Heddick tries to escape earlier, we see the loss that typically happens. That was probably one of the shorter ones of his back pedal. Two receivers, no, trips far side, one receiver near. Iverson left hip of Heddick. Quick pass to Iverson out of the backfield. Got some room on the far side. Shifty gets past the 25, almost to the 30. Almost to the original line of scrimmage. You got a pair of shifty backs over here for the Trojans here. I know it seems like, well, I say it seems like, definitely having a back and forth rotation between drives here with your running backs. This might be one of those drives where you could use Tice Ortman to make a big play there, but I like Iverson in space. I like his speed and shiftiness, so I don't mind it for the most part.
No, it does work well.
Now we're looking at 3rd down and 11. Alone in the backfield, Heddick. Got some time this time, rolling out near side, pump faking it, throwing it though. Catch Austin Lake, and that'll be short of a first down. But he was still able to get it away. No sack taken this time. Unfortunate. It's going to bring out the punt unit because they have 6 yards to go. Going to be their first punt in a long time for the Trojans. And that's their first 3 and out since the 3rd drive of the game. Now those are the type of stats you want to hear a little bit about for the Trojans, even when you're talking about negative things. Like, hey, it's been a while since they've 3 and outed. 3 plays, 4 yards. That's the second time that's happened today. Punt away from Silius in here. Got some great leg on it that time, making him backpedal on the catch and return now. That's Navy taking down Braxton Locker with a tackle at the 20-yard line, and the rip open of the chest, the excitement, pumped up play. That's our long and short snapper, and my main man, Mr. Braxton Locker. Bringing the ball up is Moberg. Poked out by Sims, stolen by Sims, picked up by Veenhoff. Sims going to get the right-hand layup off the window. It's good. Pick in his pocket. 69-42 lead. Trojans on top. 3:35 left in the 3rd. Inbound under the basket from the Trojans. Wasman inbounding. Wasman, top right wing to Huber. She looks at Yost, drives past her, off the window, it's good! Looks at her opponent on the floor after the take. Oh, the stare down is merciless. Good rebound, Audrey Nelson. They're bringing up the court for the Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs trail by 2 with 6.5 to go in the first half. Pressure from Thorson. Nelson going to drive, right side, going to go all the way, off the window, bouncing around and in. She wanted a foul, but she didn't get one. Misses the shot. Rebound. Lions. Christensen has it top of the key. Gets it to Mincarini on the right wing. Lewis knocks it out. Good defense. Top of the key. Right wing now. Christensen gets it. Takes his three-pointer. It's good. Oh, Christensen. He says, guys, don't you dare leave me open. I can knock this down. And he does. 8 minutes left in the game. Trojans leading by a baker's dozen again, 61-48. Now, Braden Pankonen finds Dibiamaka on the right wing. Dibiamaka kicks it back out. Right wing three-pointer. Braden Pankonen. Oh, in and out of the rim. Rebound Akpan. Back to Pankonen. Right wing now. Coylton. Gets a screen from Akpan. He's going to post up down there on the right block. Kicks it out. Akpan kicks it. Pankonen. Back to Akpan. Back to Coylton. Right wing. Thinks about the three-pointer. Gives it up. Drives inside. Kicks it. Akpan. Dunk inside. Good dish from Myson Coylton to find the driving Emmanuel Akpan. That is a great play by the Trojans. 63-48. Left elbow, kicks it out. Walters Jr., right wing, kicks it right corner. Quincy Wilson, three-pointers, no good. Rebound, Coylton. Lewis bringing it up right side. Sees the sea has been parted. They get a hand on it, though. Lewis gets it back. Easy layup inside. And now we're going to have a timeout. Going to be a full timeout for the Trinity Bible Lions. We're going to take the timeout with them, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6:59 left in this game, and the Trojans lead 65-48. Back in 60 seconds on Jimmy Country 103. Back with you here on Jimmy Country 103. We're here in the MDL broadcast booth, and we got the final 7 minutes of this ball game. Trojans lead 65-48. Quincy Wilson brings it up right side, finds Mencarini at the free throw line, steps it back, thought about it, finds Samuel Wilson. They find Christensen right side. They're going to get it back. Mencarini, left wing. He's thinking about a deep three. He takes it. Misses off the front rim. Rebound. Almost corralled by the Trojans, but bounced out by accident. But now rebounded by Ochan. They miss on both attempts.
Come on.
Gill brings it up left side. Trojans holding Mencarini, the 25-point per game scorer, to just 8 points so far. Gill pass inside Ochan, blocked by Walters Jr.
Come on,
Mencarini brings it up, pass ahead. Christensen, left wing three, off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Dibiamaka. 6:10 left in this one. Dibiamaka bringing it up left side. Controlling, gets a screen from Ochan. Dibiamaka drive inside. Trying to dish it. Ochan tipped out. Trojan basketball. Tried to get the wraparound. Couldn't get completely wrapped around. And it gets tipped out, but Trojans maintain possession. Inbound by the Trojans in the corner. Gets it to Ochan. Dribble handoff, Gill. Gill, top of the key. Finds his man, Dibiamaka, left wing three-pointer. In and out. Rebound, Ochan, though. Tries to find Lewis on the cut inside. Stolen by Quincy Wilson. Driving up, Wilson thinks about stopping and popping, but doesn't. Gonna try and take Gill. Looking for an outlet. Finds it. Samuel Wilson. Left elbow jumper, no good. Tipped up. Rebound, Mencarini, right corner. One-on-one with Haynes. Steps it back. Can't make the three-pointer. Rebound, Dibiamaka. Gill's gonna bring it up left side. 5:25 to go in the game. Gill, top of the key, gets it to Ochan. Dribble handoff. Lewis. Pass across. Dibiamaka driving inside. Pass inside. Gill kicks it out. Left corner. Lewis. Dribble drive inside. Kicks it out. Right corner. Dibiamaka passes up the three. Left corner. Gill. Short corner shot. And it's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Ochan, though. Oh, ripped away by Guerrero. He's going to bring it up right side. He's going to drive. Thinking about it. Stepping out. Mencarini now going to drive inside. He's going to go off the window. No good. Oh. Now we've got an injury, and Walters Jr. going to need a sub, and officials going to call the timeout. Trojans going to take advantage and get some substitutions themselves. Holding his elbow over here, and our trainer going to go check on him now. Trojans leading 65-48. Could be one of those stingers, a little funny bone moment right there where you can't really feel anything. Definitely had that happen before, and it's very common. Little stinger in basketball, but checking on him just in case. Under 5 to play. Gill bringing up the ball. Trojans ahead 65-48. Dibiamaka, top of the key, Coylton. Left wing now, Haynes. Top of the key, Pankonen, thought about a three. Going to step it back, thought about it again. Coylton gets the ball, drive inside, right hand layup off the window, good! Pressure by Christensen. Good defense from Christensen, but Coylton puts it in regardless. Guerrero picks up his dribble, gets it to Samuel Wilson, finds Quincy Wilson, right corner three, that is good. 51 now for these Lions. To the 67 for the Trojans. Right corner, Dibiamaka, he's driving inside, he's thinking about it. Might fade away, no, he finds Coylton, left wing three-pointer, good! Myson Coylton with a trifecta from the left wing. That's his first three-pointer in this one. Guerrero left wing. Dishes it off. Mencarini trying to get fancy with it. Finds his man Quincy Wilson. Left corner. Takes the three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Pankonen. 3.5 left in the game. Trojans up by 19.
Come on, let's go.
Going to extend that winning streak to 9 and stay undefeated against the Lions if they can hold on. Quilton, one-on-one. Take inside on Christensen. Kicks it out right corner. Kenny Haynes drive, lefty layup, off the window, Spinaruski, it's good. Nice spin off the window from Kenny Haynes. Good bucket from the lefty. Left wing three, Mincarini no good. Rebound Gill. Trojans up by 21. 3 minutes left in the game. Gill bringing it up right side. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout from head coach Darren Ty with 2:57 left in this half. His Trojans are ahead 72-51 with just under 3 to play. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit left in this game right here in the DSU Fieldhouse on Jammin' Country 103.
Good hit there from Alcina. And a big-time catch by the center fielder. Oh, man, Orlando Truss is in his bag. Orlando Truss with the diving grab.
So looking to get the bats going here.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of the lineup a little bit.
Right. Don't want to be leaving runners on all night. Right up here, Hernandez, first pitch, a little outside, ball one. Next up on the schedule for the Crandall Pirates, they're going to be taking on Kaufman.
Yeah, they're going to be, I think, tomorrow. In fact, I mean, that's not a game that we'll be covering because we've been covering the district games, but
Right.
It is a rivalry. Crandall and Kaufman, they go back and forth a lot, being so close together in Kaufman County.
I believe we just got a hit by a pitch here on Hernandez. So he's going to take his walk, and we're going to have a replacement for him. Bench runner going to be number 9, Caden Noctegal.
Yeah, Noctegal was the pitcher on Tuesday. Now we've got Ned Zwicky.
Ortega over there testing him.
Yes.
And Ned Zwicky, the designated hitter, coming in, hitting for Brayson Moore, the second baseman. First pitch coming to him. Tried to get a bunt there, lay it down, foul tip. Right. Going to be an 0-1 start for Ned Zwicky. And one runner on at first. That is Noctegal. Getting checked by Ortega a couple times. Letting him know he's there. No out still in this early going of the second inning. Got no 1 count. And laid down a bunt down first. Between first baseman and the pitcher. A great one there. A great bunt. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't get any better than that, can it, Fabian?
No, not at all. I mean, to get on base on the bunt and advance the runner, I mean, wow.
Right in the gap. Second baseman nowhere near for that one, having to cover second. And it just ran right into the gap. Beautiful bunt there.
And, yeah, now you got 2 runners on for Mr. James Wilson here.
Mm-hmm. We got runners on first and second, and Wilson looking to bring at least 1 in. So Pirates can get on the board. Still no outs here. Wilson faked the bunt, took a strike for it. 0-1 start. Got the lights on now here in Lancaster. That's how you know the sun is going down.
Yes, indeed.
Pitch in, foul tipped off. 0-2 start for Wilson, not ideal. Still in it. Ortega, no strikeouts so far tonight. Pitch coming a little low. Wilson gonna still hang around now. 1-2 count for him. Got the fans here getting tuned up. They know Crandall's in prime position right now. Pitch away. Little curveball. Wilson's on it, though. Tipped this one away. He sees it. Still a 1-2 count. 2 runners on, first and second. But, yeah, as you said, Fabian, we talked about this immediate turnaround for Kaufman tomorrow. We won't be on that game, but still an immediate turnaround, 3 games in a week.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Kaufman is playing the team we're playing next week. They're playing Terrell today, so
hopefully Kaufman can help out, take care of Terrell.
Yes.
All right, still active over here with Wilson. Ooh, got hit by the pitch there.
Hit by pitch. That's going to load the bases.
Bases loaded. Have time here for Lancaster. Going to have a quick chat
with Bryce Noble coming to the plate.
Yeah, Noble making his way out here. Coach for the Lancaster Tigers is John Hambleton. Bases loaded for the Pirates at the top of the second. Love to see it. This could be another one of those scenarios. Pirates could end things early. You didn't know after the first inning things looked a little bit even. Now we got some momentum going here.
Yes.
Getting the bats going. Noble up next to bat, followed by Wickersham.
And there's no outs either, so I mean.
Right. Oh yeah. Prime position for the Pirates to do a lot of damage here, and you got to take advantage of moments like these. We talked about how, Lancaster suffered their last game, leaving a lot of people on base. They're left one guy on base already. Pirates don't want to do the same, especially with bases fully loaded here and no outs. Ortega's still on the mound for Lancaster. Pitch a little low. Catcher tried to bring it up for him to no avail, though. Like I said earlier, Wilson is still in it.
All right.
And he's going to strike it. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was his. Guess I marked that wrong earlier. We're probably looking at a full count now then. Yep. Full count here for Wilson. Oh, fouled away. Are they going to get to it? Nope. Thank goodness. And it goes uncatchable.
Yeah, Wilson, so he got hit. We got Noble.
Oh, sorry, here. Noble.
Yeah, so
that's why it had me confused. I was on the wrong line. Woo.
Yeah, so we should be 1-2 now, I believe, after that.
All right. There we go. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, never-ending count, right?
Yeah. So they're circling this in right beside HP. Like, oh, wrong guy. Right here, base is still fully loaded here. Noble, foul it off here. He's on it. Staying alive just like Wilson did here in this one. Got a 2-2. And they get Noble. First strikeout of the night for Ortega.
That's going to bring up Gage Wickersham.
Wickersham, the last one in the order here. As soon as he's done, we're going back to the top with DeGroot. Base is still loaded out here. Just one out. Pitch from Ortega. Just on the outside edge. Strike one for Wickersham. Ooh, it's a good ball there from Ortega. I guess whatever discussions he had with his coach worked immediately. As he's got an 0-2 count here on Wickersham and looking to get a second strikeout. Foul tip to him. Choice at home, got one. Bases still fully loaded. All right. Fielder's choice. Adam Hernandez going to get thrown out.
And bringing up Dylan DeGroot with bases loaded.
Right, and 2 outs.
See if he can drive something in.
My, how things have changed so quickly.
Yeah.
And this is what I was afraid of and what I was saying the Pirates should be trying to avoid. And they're trying, believe me. No short of effort out here for the Pirates tonight. Just got to be able to capitalize here. DeGroot not able to get on the bag at his first trip. Getting thrown out at first. He can change things this time around. Good, right in the gap for DeGroot. You needed that. That brings 1 in. That brings 2 in for the Pirates. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And all the way to third base is going to be Wickersham. Just a single there from DeGroot. Beautiful there. Perfect hit into the gap. Pirates needed that bit of momentum here. Got a couple of runs off of that. Are they listening to me, Fabian? Did they hear that I'm on them about possibly leaving those runs out there?
Yeah, they've got to be listening.
They got to be listening in. Runners on the corners now. It's Wickersham and DeGroot. All right, Fabian, you got to see the game on Tuesday and what they did to Lancaster. How do you compare that game to what you're seeing from the Pirates tonight?
Yeah, there's less runs, but it was 8-1 in the bottom of the 6th when we drove in those last 3. So, I mean, we could potentially see another big bottom of the 6th like we did on Tuesday night and go from there. Now, one thing you got to, be aware of at this point, since it is past the 5th inning, if we happen to drive in 4 runs, they're going to go ahead and call the game.
Right.
Which is what we saw on Tuesday night when we got that 11th run across the board. They went ahead and called it with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Right.
Just the UIL rules there.
I think another difference for this squad so far, and we were talking about the previous game ahead of this one, that, Lancaster left some guys on base in that previous game. They haven't even got a chance to really put guys on base for the majority of this game because Hernandez has been dealing strikeouts like nobody's business, 10 so far as we enter the 6th here.
Yes.
Got a first strike here from Williams. We got a sub for him in is number 5, Walker Cox. So he's taking the place of Tyler Miller.
Yeah, they've definitely started putting in some of their subs. I was trying to notice if I saw much different in the field earlier other than what you noticed with Davin Cortez.
Right. And we got a ball there. Looking 1-1. Ooh, another above the head pitch there from Williams. It's good to see we got good reaction from our guys being able to duck all of those so far. No headshots. Got 2-1 here on Cox. Ooh, they gave him that one, a little low pitch from Williams, but enough to be in the zone. It's 2-2 for Cox. And that's a strikeout for Walker Cox at his first at bat there. Williams being a bigger beneficiary of the strikeouts as opposed to his counterpart, Nate Ortega, who led off tonight on the mound.
Now we'll get to see Davin Cortez first at bat.
Mm-hmm. Ball 1 for Cortez. Cortez, again, ladies and gentlemen, replacing Hopkins. He replaced Him at the bottom of the 5th in the field out there.
A foul tip.
Yeah. 2-1 here for Cortez. Williams here looking to try to get back-to-back strikeouts. He has not seen that yet tonight. Ooh, wild pitch. Another one of those that would have been right above the head of a right-handed batter. Luckily, Cortez is lefty.
Yeah. One of the 2 lefties on the team. Gage Wickersham the other. Looks like Forney was able to go ahead and pull it off and get that 6-3 win.
Disappointing. Inside there, pitch from Cortez, and he's going to take his base, make his way to first.
So that'll put Red Oak at 0-6 in district play, and Forney will move to 5-1 on district play.
Had a fair amount of walks tonight so far for the Pirates. 4 in the last 2 innings alone. Up to bat now, Landon Phillips, his last trip out. He was struck out by Williams here. Phillips has yet to reach base tonight. Little inside pitch there, ball 1 for Phillips. Top of the 6th here, no outs. 1 runner on first, Cortez. A swing and a miss there from Phillips. Catcher keeping Cortez honest over there at first. And a 1-1 for Phillips here. Still got plenty of fans here in attendance at tonight's baseball game in Lancaster, Texas at Tiger Field. Checking back at first with Cortez as the catcher after another ball. Got a 2-1 for Phillips. Williams really keeping his eye on Cortez over there. Haven't seen a pickoff tonight, but he might try it. We got a foul here from
I heard that one.
Phillips. He's got 2-2 now. That one did bounce out of the roof.
Yep.
Thankfully, that video guy didn't get up there.
Yeah.
Might have been a victim to a baseball.
Yeah, from what he told me, the roof, the little door for the roof is bolted down, so he ended up having to set up in the bleachers.
Yeah,
he checked it out.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Maybe just not safe up there.
Yeah, I see. And we've got Phillips getting hit by the pitch here. Doesn't seem like it's safe anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's going to make his way to first, and advancing to second is Cortez.
Adam Hernandez, the pitcher.
He made his way all the way around. Well, Noctegal did, technically, as far as getting a score in. Hernandez won't be scoring any tonight since he's had Noctegal running for him today. But yeah, good position here for Hernandez with just 1 out and 2 on.
And another update, Corsicana defeats Ennis 5-2, so they're now 5-1 in district play as well.
And this goes down to 2-2. That's a ball for Hernandez on the first pitch. Well, darn it, no upsets.
Yep, no upsets indeed. But
One that's not happening here tonight either. Ooh, man. A little low outside pitch just inside the zone for Hernandez. He's at 1-1 now. Outside dirt, trying to throw him out here. Are we safe at third? Yes, we are. Cortez with the steal there. On the ball in the dirt there. Good call there from the Pirates, seeing what they can work with. A little bit of a pass ball. Got runners on the corners now. Phillips and Cortez. Hernandez popped that one up. Going to second. And lost it in the air at first, but he got it. Chapman makes the catch at second. Pop up from Hernandez. All right, up next is going to be designated hitter. Oh, wait. Well, maybe not. So Noctegal is still, he's going to bat now.
So who did
normally this would be Nedzwecki.
So he's going to take Nedzwecki's spot.
Looks like it. So instead of just being a pinch runner, Noctegal's getting some work in now. Right. So we'll see if we got the proper substitutions here in just a bit. Got runners on second and third. So we'd have an advancement from Phillips just a second ago. But yeah, moving on here, Caden Noctegal went from just being a pitch runner to getting some bats in. So Nedzwecki might be done for the night as a DH. And let's see who we got up next. Oh, no, we got quite a bit of switcheroo going on now. Now we got Braden Bryant. He's on deck to come up next. So he's going to take James Wilson's spot. Got a strike there from Williams.
Oh, got him.
Got a strikeout there on Noctegal. And that is going to end the top of that one. Pirates going back out to the field.
Yes, indeed.
First
And
2 strikeout inning for Williams since he's joined up as pitcher in this game.
Back with you here in the MDL broadcast booth, guys. We are in the Mustang Seeds postgame show, and I'm joined now by head coach David Moe. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the win, of course. Getting another dub. You like to add that to the docket for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you about this win. You guys had a big win here today, put up 99 points. It's actually your season-high scoring mark on the year. And coming off a long break at that, what did you think about your team's play here today, Coach?
You know, I thought they played really, really well. I mean, offensively, we shot the ball really well, but I was really proud of how we shared the basketball.
Right.
I mean, 24 assists on 32 made field goals is really, really good.
Season-high 24 assists.
Yep. And, I mean, any game you can make 18 threes. I mean, and, like, that was our game plan. We talked about it in the pregame, how – you know, if we start hitting some of these threes and some of our shooters become like that, like 30, 35% three-point shooters, we're going to put up a lot of points.
Right.
And, you know, Coach Mulls after the game was kind of joking with me. She was like, I was really hoping those 20% shooters would stay at 20%, you know. And I'm just like, they just kept shooting. They trusted each other. They kept on shooting with confidence, and we're going to make some, we're going to miss some. But if we keep on shooting those great shots, because those were the shots that they were giving us, it's really fun to see. I mean, we had 7 players in double digits, which is phenomenal. I mean, just a balanced attack, and it was a fun game.
That's exactly what you want to see when you look down at the box score, too, Coach. The scoring being spread it around. Season high in assists, season high in three-pointers made, season high in three-pointers attempted. You guys weren't afraid to shoot that ball tonight. That is for sure. 47 of your 68 shots coming from three-point range. You guys played pretty well. Had some trouble with Moran. We talked about her in the pregame about what she was doing around the glass, and she did not slow down any bit in this one. Grabbed 18 boards, put up 21 points. How do you slow down somebody like that?
You know, she is just so relentless. I actually asked Coach Moles before the game, what do you feed her? she is phenomenal. I have so much respect for their program, and you know, players like Moran and Frank, and I mean, they played 40 minutes and they just don't stop.
Right.
They are so relentless, and you know, she's physical, she's strong, she's big, and she high points, rebounds, pursues, and I mean, she was 10 for 13 from the floor. I mean, nothing she does is like flashy.
Right.
It's just, you know, she's so good of a player of just like doing the simple, easy things, and it's hard, but she makes it look easy.
Right.
You know, and then Frank, I don't know how to make Frank tired.
Yeah, right.
I really don't. She is so impressive. I mean, 40 minutes. We were trying to speed her up, trying to make her tired, and she just wouldn't stop.
Right.
You know, and you know, like as a senior, she has that mentality. But you know, we knew that they were going to be a handful, and we kind of knew that they would get theirs as long as we can limit everyone else. And I was really proud of our effort tonight.
Right. I was going to ask you about that. You can live with those kind of things when you come away with the win that you have here today. They can go up, but you still limited a couple of other players big time. They were 8 for 24. Benefield and Jones 8 for 24 combined from the field. Jones, another one of that three-headed monster that scores out there for these guys. You guys just had one of those games where you guys put things together. The only thing that was start where you guys didn't win in the advantage was in the points in the paint. That's mostly coming from Frank and Moran putting all their points in the mid-range. So that's the only area of issue there. Ritter, 10 field goal attempts in this one. That might be a season high for her. I'd have to double check in this one, but she was aggressive as well as your other players. That's how you got 7 players in double figures, but aggressive from Ritter tonight.
And, like Liv is one of those players. She lives in the gym.
Right.
And, you know, she's such a great shooter. And, you know, we just keep telling her, like, keep shooting.
Right.
Keep shooting. They're great shots. You know, 4 for 8 from beyond the arc today. You know, just across the board, like, we have so much faith and trust in our players.
Right.
And as coaches, we're gonna keep trying to infuse that confidence in them of like, hey, these are the great shots we're trying to get. Keep shooting them because everyone on this team believes the next one's going in.
Right.
Next one's going in. Next one's going in. And if we can keep playing with that kind of mentality on offense, we're gonna put up a lot of points. And then defensively, if we can really have that same mentality defensively of like, I trust that you're going to be in the right spot.
Right.
I'm going to do my job, you do your job, and we're going to get a stop together. And we had some stretches tonight where defensively we were just clicking on the same page. And then there were times, because they're a really good, good team, a well-coached team, that they did some things that really hurt our zone.
Right.
But I'm excited to watch the film, see how we can learn and grow from here. But I'm really proud of the way that they trusted each other, believed in each other, and just did it together.
Most definitely, Coach. And this is something you were working on in practice, trying to, defend them in the press. And you guys, you had some struggles in practice, didn't get the steals that you were looking for. Start over, do this play again. But those things were happening out here tonight. And Savannah Walsdorf, you talked about needing more defense from her, and she's an exceptional defender. She was all over the place going for those loose balls, getting the steals, and making things happen to get you guys extra possessions.
Yeah, we were kind of joking on the bench during the game that she's probably going to need an ice bath after that one. She was on the floor quite a bit. And, they did such a good job of not allowing us to turn them over. Like that's kind of where we thrive, offensively. And if we can't turn them over, and they did such a good job of handling that pressure. Again, they're a phenomenal team. They're well coached. I've always wanted to go against Coach Mullis because I've always had a ton of respect for her. And, just as a competitor, I want to play against really good coaches. And she's phenomenal. That was really fun. I'm glad we shot the ball as well as we did. But, we'll live with the outcome as long as we stay focused on the process each possession. It was a fun game.
Most definitely, and it was fun to watch here, Coach. Season highs in multiple categories, and you guys come away with yet another win. And you guys are back at it again tomorrow. The second time you'll be playing some back-to-back action so far this year, and it was the last time you were out at the Dakota Clash, and you guys will see that again tomorrow when you face Haskell at 4 p.m. Coach, once again, congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it.
And we'll see you again tomorrow.
God bless.
when you guys take on Haskell. Trojans come out winners 99-85 in the DSU Fieldhouse for the Dakota State Classic, ladies and gentlemen. And as we said, we're back in action with it tomorrow against Haskell at 4 o'clock, the second game and the last game of the Dakota State Classic, as the Trojans look to round it out and stay undefeated on their home turf and make it 20 in a row dating back to the 2021-2022 season. Hope you'll join us all right here. It's going to be with you on Jammin' Country 103. Good night.